1, 2, 3, 4.
I cannot eat chocolate because it keeps me up all night. I know this is extreme, I also cannot drink caffeine, but the facts are right. I love chocolate, but now I can turn to Copenhagen for a new food addiction. From brewer spent grain, whatever that is, in bars and marshmallow confections. Several years ago, while a chef was boiling potatoes in his parents' kitchen in Birmingham, England, a scent recalling hot chocolate that was bewitching. It made him wonder whether chocolate could exist without cacao. 10 years later, the answer came not from the tuber, but from a rainbow of oats and barley, vegetable fats and carob, engineered for chocolate's aroma, texture and melting capacity. Give that chef an inventiveness diploma. In 2021, the UK chef who has a Ph.D. in materials science co-founded a company to rethink how chocolate might be made without the environmental infamy and ethical costs tied to cacao production as climate change intensifies drought in producing regions, and labor abuses persist across the supply chain route. In Copenhagen, a culinary lab founded by another chef introduced him to all chocolate lore. Chocolate made from mask, the byproduct of beer brewing mentioned before. With even the familiar chocolate snap, it reached Nordic supermarket shelves last December. THIC evolved from that, and of course it's not chocolate itself. The team works with brewers spent barley and cacao shells that go unused, creating chocolate in chunks, blocks, granulate and powder that mirrors as if anew the bitterness and depth of tradition, but with a lot less baggage, as they put it. We foot it to South America, where cacao is king to find. They are replacing some of it in Lima, Peru, in a food lab created to supply the restaurants of the chefs. We find chocolate alternatives from every part of the cacao fruit heft, as well as from other species of the aroma. Instead of relying solely on nibs, the research and development team has lassoed and has been experimenting with shells and pulp. They produced a vivid green bar made from cacao leaves from the Peruvian Amazon. Further advances are not far. Caffeine removal using brewery spent grain modified with H3PO4. Experimental observation and statistical analysis was a report in 2024. Spent grain fake chocolate seems a good use of labor. Keep Copenhagen THIC on your shelf if you want